Hey guys, it's Mina Ashido. Today I'm going to be ranking hero suits. There's actually quite a bit. I'm probably not going to rate every single one of them. As you can see, there's Class 1A, Class 1B, and some pro heroes. So let's get into it. First up, we have Izuku's first hero suit. I think it's quite interesting. It's really obvious, but it's kind of I wouldn't say it's very good looking. But yeah. So next we have one of his recent ones. It's better, it's not that different, but it does work with his quirk a little bit better. Giving, the gloves and the arm thingies, So I think and this one was like during his villainous era. I mean, it's a little rugged looking, but it still helps with the score a little bit. But yeah, here is Bakugo. His works with his quirk very well. So I think it should go a little high. So because I don't really know what else he could do with that. Todoroki's, I don't have much to say about it. It was before he started using his fire. His newer ones are kind of simple. They don't really do much, so I think both of them are going to go in the same spot, they don't exactly do much for his quirk, but they're not like ugly. Ochako's, hers, I like her little heel thingies, they're cute. And yeah, Tenya, his works with his quirk very well, and it just matches him a bunch, so I think it should also go up there. Sue, hers matches her quirk too, giving the water, she's a frog. Momo, hers also giving, she has to show a little bit more skin to use her quirk, because she creates stuff, so it also matches her quirk very well, but it's not a little, too revealing. Next up we have is Jiro. Hers matches her vibe very well, and her boot things definitely help her with her quirk. Me, I don't think mine doesn't really help with my quirk that much, but I think it's very fashionable. So yeah. Kirishima's, his is kind of like Yamamo's. He has to show more skin for his quirk to work a little better. So Yamamo and Kirishima, their suits are kind of alike. Denki, his is also very simple, but those little disc thingies that he added, or the little thing on his wrist, I think it helps with his quirk a little. MINA, Sero, his is very nice. It kind of matches his vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but it matches his vibe, because tape and it just matches. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about? It just matches his vibe, Ojiro, his is kind of simple. Not really much to say there. His quirk is just tail. Toru's, hers is, she doesn't really wear a suit, really. Sato's the same as Ojiro's, along with Shoji. His is interesting. It doesn't. Ayama, his suit is, I guess, sort of fashionable. That helps with his quirk a little bit. So yeah. Koda's, I'd say the same about Sato and Shoji. Tokoyami, his helps with his quirk a lot, giving his quirk his dark shadow, and he's like a mysterious guy, Lemillion, his is just kind of like a typical hero, like Superman suit or something, Nejire, hers, I'm pretty sure hers helps with her quirk a little. Those little, I can't really see, those little arm things on her, they might help a little bit, or maybe it's just for the fashion. So, yeah, I'm not sure what those arm things are. Maybe they help with her quirk. I wouldn't know for sure. Tamajiki, I think his is just kind of giving his, like, shyness, and he's just trying to cover himself up. Shinzo, his is just, it doesn't really do much with his quirk. I mean, other than his little mouth, like, voice changer thing. Monoma, I don't think there's much he could do that could help with his quirk, given it's just copying. So it's just kind of like a suit. I think hers is a little, I'm not exactly sure what her quirk is. It's like making her hand bigger or something, right? I don't know. Hers just kind of matches her vibe, it's like fine. Same with hers, kind of matches her vibe. Mushroom, it's like, Same with this, dark guy. His helps with his quirk, doesn't, because he goes in, like, the shadows or something. So I think his, hers, I don't have much to say about it. Tetsu, I guess his would be kind of like Kirishima's, but not exactly, because it's a little bit different. So his is made of kind of like steel, hers gives off, like, fashion. I'm not exactly sure what her quirk is, but I like the look of it. Hers kind of matches her vibe too, she's giving off like a bull cow, sort of. It's cute. I'm gonna change this because some of these aren't that bad. Okay, so next up, are these two from class 1B? I don't really remember them, but I'll do it anyways. So, his is, a little interesting. I'm pretty sure he was in that little, training race thing. His quirk was like spitting wind or something. There's kind of simple comic guy. His is kind of, I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, I don't know who these two are. I don't remember anyways. I might just skip some of these people and just go to, like, the heroes and stuff. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go to, is that Darkamite or, like, younger All Might? I don't know, but his suit, it's a simple, it matches his vibe, kind of, not like, I feel like it could use a little bit of adjustments, like, to the one he has now. That he just kind of looks like a villain. All Might, this is one of his recent ones. It's not bad. I'm just gonna put those two in the same because they don't really look that much different. Gran Torino, I think his helps with his quirk a little bit. His quirk is something like speed and those little foot things. Endeavor, I'd say the same for him with Gran Torino because his quirk is fire, and his suit is quite literally fire. Aizawa Sensei, his suit it's not exactly fashionable, but it helps with his quirk, giving the goggles and the little things, Present Mike, same with the fashion thing, but yeah. The speakers help though, Midnight, hers also helps with her quirk very well, because of her quirk is like that little aroma, and but it's not too revealing. His gives off like a cowboy vibe. I'm guessing that's what he's supposed to give off, and it just matches him well, you know. 13, same for the sniper guy. Her quirk is black hole, and she's giving off a space look, and it matches very well. Mount Lady, it matches her vibe in a way I also don't know how to explain, but it just matches her. Kamoy Woods, I don't have much to say. I mean, he's wood, I guess, and it definitely matches him. Best Jeanist, I'm gonna say the same for Kamoy Woods. It definitely matches him, you know, best Jeanist, and he's wearing denim. So yeah. Alright, I believe that is the class 1B teacher. So his quirk is like blood control or something. I think it matches him kind of well, giving his Alright, next is getting Orca. His is kind of simple. It's just a suit. Alright, now we have the Wild World Pussycats. I think their style is really, really cute. I mean, it's just a bunch of cats and skirts, you know, but still, they're really, really cute. So I think it matches them very well. Now we have Hawks. I like the winter, like, vibe. It's kind of giving off, like, the jacket, and it just matches him. Mirko. Hers also matches her very well, giving off she has to use her legs, and she has very strong and nice arms. Edge Shot, his is very simple, I think. It matches his vibe though, definitely. So, yeah. Next is Miss Joke. Hers, it matches her very well, giving off the stripes. It's kind of giving off like a jester sort of thing, giving off her quirk is like making people laugh, you know. Next we have Rocklock. Also matches his vibe, sort of. Ryukyu. Hers also matches her vibe very well. It's giving off like dragon lady, you know. Okay, next we have, I forgot how to pronounce his name. But yeah, his also matches kind of like Froppy's, matches his, giving off his quirk is water related. Is that Hound Dog? I can't tell who that is. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm just gonna go Star Night Eye. His is also very simple. It's just a normal suit. So, yeah. It looks good though. I'm gonna rate these guys from Class B. I don't have much to say. I don't think I'm positive of what his quirk is, so along with this guy, it's kind of like Saros. It matches his vibe really well. Yeah. So next we have this guy. I don't have much to say about it, given it's just kind of like Bigfoot with pants and shoes on. So yeah. But yeah, that's my tier list of hero costumes. Mina out.